This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and here is a fantastic article from Newsweek. It's about Alec Baldwin, who is the daughter of Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, who says some not so nice things about Amber Heard, which is consistent with a lot of people's opinions here and around the net. So it starts off by saying, Alec Baldwin has called Amber Heard an absolute disaster of a human being amid the screen star's ongoing court battle against Johnny Depp. And then they go on to say how Johnny Depp filed a lawsuit for $50 million against Amber Heard for defamation, which everybody knows, so let's just skim over that. And then they say, while Heard didn't name Depp in the article, his lawyers have argued that it was obvious she was referring to the actor. Heard has countersued for $100 million, which we also knew. But hey, it's Newsweek and they're going to keep repeating it for the people who still don't know yet, which I guess there still are some. Let's move on. And they continue. As the trial continues in Fairfax, Virginia, the court was on Wednesday played an audio recording in which Heard could be heard admitting that she had hit Depp and explaining that she was not certain of all the details due to being on an Ambien, a medication primarily used for the short-term treatment of sleeping problems. Isn't that just like a sleeping pill? She sounded on the tape a lot more messed up than just an Ambien to me, but that's my silly little opinion. I'm no professional doctor. A video clip of the Pirates of the Caribbean star Depp looking sullen as the recording was played in court went viral on Twitter, clocking up millions of views in the hours that followed the broadcast of the day's proceedings. Well, it's got millions of views over the last 5 years anyway. This is not new, but of course, it was re-released now, and now it's got millions of views on top of the already millions of views. Sharing a screenshot of the Twitter post on her Instagram story on Thursday, Baldwin, whose father is actor Alec Baldwin, expressed support for Depp as she gave her take on the matter. The thing is, I know women who are exactly like this, read the text added to the screenshot the model shared. They are manipulative and cold, and they use their very womanhood to play victim and turn the world against the man because we live in a society where it's cool to say men are all the worst and blah blah blah. And yeah, that's exactly what she did. So I gotta agree with Ireland on this point 100%. Absolutely. Men can experience abuse too, and this absolute disaster of a human being, Amber Heard, is a terrible person, and I hope Johnny gets his reputation and his life back, and I hope he's in like 5 Pirates movies. Well, we know he probably won't be going back to any Pirates movies on morals and on self-respect, but I know what she means. And I'm not too much of a fan of Disney these days anyway, so I think it's fine if Johnny moves on. We just want his reputation and his stardom back, and we want his career to be paid for what he deserves, whether it's Pirates or not. Let's just face it, Jack Sparrow's great, but I'd rather see Johnny in roles like Mina Mata and Donnie Brasco that really showcase his acting and his ability to play characters and make them come to life in a little bit of a different way than Jack Sparrow, which was great for when he was making it that point in his life, that age in his life. But I like the more artistic films anyway. As we can see, Alec Baldwin is heavily slamming Amber Heard here. No holds barred, no bullshit like, I wish them both the best, but I think Amber was, maybe wrong and she should go heel. None of that. She says a disaster of a human being, and that's more along the lines of things, well, I like to say. But she said it for me in this case, which is good. I'll just agree. One final note, I have to always be a little skeptical because this case is absolutely blown up now. Everyone and their grandmother is covering it who's never touched it before. Everyone's really late on it. Obviously, there were some of us that you know. My channel here, Darth News, Nerdette's Newsstand, Come Geek Some. You know the familiar ones who have been doing it for 3 years or something, but now everyone's jumped on it. And when this happens, what somebody can do who's somewhat famous but not really can get their name out there. Like Ireland can say this about Amber Heard, and then, article's going to circulate and she'll be back in the news for a little while. Now, having said that, that's okay because she's saying the right thing. I'm not saying that makes it bad or wrong or she's being dishonest. Both can be true. She can not like Amber Heard, but she could also kind of be jumping on a little bandwagon. Anyway, I like to say if you've got the right message, then that's okay. I mean, I refer to the Beatles and John Lennon once in a while, and some people accuse John Lennon that Imagine was fake and he didn't care and all this stuff. Well, you know what? Even if that was true, it's still the right message, love and peace. So even if Ireland's jumping on a bandwagon, some algorithm, she's right. I would have to agree. Amber Heard is a disaster of a human being. You guys, let me know what you think down below. I said that too fast. Let's try again. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Consider subscribing here. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad. But I'll get over it. We're done here for now. See you next time.